Hello, SDC students. I just wanted to record a quick video to go over the steps for creating your core values poster. This video will go over how to do the digital component, which is step 3. If you have not already completed step number 1 and 2, which is sketching and drawing your letters to pop out, please stop this video and go back and find the video on how to draw pop-out letters. With that, let's get into it. We are going to use PhotoPea for this assignment. So the software that we are using, we're going to continue with using PhotoPea.com. This is a free version of Adobe Photoshop. When you open your screen, you're going to get, this is the welcome screen. You have your toolbar on the left, your file menus on the top, and then your properties panels on the right. So we will get into some of all three of those things. For your new project, you're going to create a new project. You want to label your project whatever the name of your core value is. So I'm going to do trust poster, and then you want to click on print and find the letter size document, and that will give you an automatic 8.5 by 11 inch document. Right now it's set up to be tall. You can switch it here to make it wide by pressing these up and down arrows, or if you make it like this and you want to make it wide later, you can just go to Image, Transform, Rotate, and this will turn the whole document to be landscape format. So the first part of this process is getting your letters into your poster. So I am going to go to the folder that I downloaded my my picture onto. If you may be in your downloads folder, if you emailed it to yourself, it may be in your downloads folder, but you might want to download it to your desktop so you can see it. But this is my picture. So I can either just open the photo, and this is the picture that we're working with. It loads. I can right click and copy, and then I should be able to press Control V to paste it. If that does not work, I can just take this picture, drag it, and drop it right into my artwork. Now it gives me these boxes to adjust it. Just remember that while you are working on something, you want to always press and hold the Shift key, which will lock it and keep it from getting stretched out. So for now, I'm going to just place it in the middle of my artwork. I can always move it around and adjust it later, and then just press Enter, and it is there. And what you're going to notice is now you have two layers in your Layers property panel. You have a background that is all white, and then you have the name of your photo. If I double click on that, I can change it to say letter drawings. So now I have my two layers. I'm going to zoom in. There's a couple of shortcuts. You can use the zoom tool, press Z, and kind of click to zoom in. You can also press Control plus and Control minus, or Command plus, Command minus on a Mac to zoom in. And then the tool that we are going to be working with is over here underneath the Lasso Select tool. It's called the Magnetic Lasso, and this is helpful for selecting areas that have a nice strong outline, which hopefully all of your artwork does. The only other two properties you want to adjust with this, you want to make sure that this button here called Unite is clicked, and then you want to turn feathering up to 3px. That will just give it a nicer edge than if you keep the feathering at 0. And the way the Magnetic Lasso tool works is I'm going to click along the edge, and then what happens is it's going to take a second to load. What happens is it's going to it automatically finds the edge, even if I'm a little wobbly it will find the edge that I'm working with, and then if I get to a corner, I'll just click on it with my mouse, click. So it uses it detects an edge between two different colors. So that's why it's helpful to have the bold outlines. So I'm just moving along the edge and just tracing around, click. If you get to a curve section, you might have to click a few more times. Here it kind of naturally, the algorithm wants to switch. Oh shoot, hopefully I have time to record this video. Okay, so kind of catch up. There we go, great. Click, and clicking through. I'm gonna now just continue to go around, and once I'll speed up the video. Let me just run through this section. And when I get back to where I started, it will automatically turn into an outline selection. So I will speed up the video and just add the UST to my trust. Because I have this Unite box selected, it will automatically add to this selection. So with that, speed up the video and talk to you in a couple. All right, we are back. I finished outlining all the letters, and I realized that there is a little part missing from inside this letter S that I need to remove. So I just want to show people how to do that. So we've been using the Unite feature. You want to just turn on the Subtract feature, and you're going to just select and kind of draw into that little shape that you want to subtract from inside your selection. So I think I just goofed a little bit there, but that's okay because I can just add this little tail piece inside my shape. So now that I have everything selected that I want to keep, the next part is to add my raster mask to remove the background. However, I did want to show people one issue with the magnetic lasso tool is that the edges get very bumpy. And so what you can do is you can go to Select, Modify, and Smooth. And I've chosen to use 15 pixels. That's a pretty good number. You can do 20. I feel like you can get away with it. And I just want to show you. So this is before, and then after. It really goes in and it smooths out those bumps and edges. It also rounds the corners out a little bit, but honestly, it's okay. So now with my letters selected, if I want to keep those letters, I'm going to go to my little raster mask button, which is down here in the bottom right corner. It's a rectangle with a circle taken out of it. And that will remove all of my background. So there's the other way to do that is I can either click this button or I can go to Layer, Raster Mask, Reveal Selection. And that will hide everything but what I have selected. So now I have my letters, I've removed the background, and I can move them around, I can rotate them. Computer's a little laggy because of the recording. I can also shrink them, remembering to press the Shift key when I do that so they don't get bent. And then I can think about putting them into a composition, but we'll save that for the next video. Next video we'll go over how to place the letters onto a background and then how to change and modify the colors. If you have any difficulty with this step, please email me and we can set up a time during office hours to meet and go over this. Hope everybody's safe and well and have a great day.